Coach Campbell, ISU since 2016. The guy's good, man. 7 winning seasons. It is 9 with the Cyclones. I didn't know they were named Cyclones. That's awesome. I like that. Good coach, born leader, defensive lineman, got that dog in him that pit, for a year. Then he transferred 3-time Big 12 Coach of the Year. Now that is admirable. God bless his 4 wonderful children as well. A lot of respect, well-coached team, physical team, disciplined team. Look forward to the matchup. Students of the week, Jeremiah Brown. Corbin, is it Leisure or Leisure?
It's Leisure.
That's what I thought, Leisure. Leisure? I want to get him right. I got to do him justice. Say it for me.
Leisure.
Leisure. Students of the week, team notes, 100 yards rushing in 5 games this season, just at the 6 in the previous 2 years combined, which is pathetic. This is our first 3-game stretch with 100-plus rushing yards since 2022. 12 rushes over 20 yards this season, which is unbelievable. We're close to a sellout. I'm encouraging all our fans and our fan base to sell this thing out. You guys are the best fans in the country to me, and you support us even though we're not playing up to expectations at this point, but I'm thanking you and I'm loving you for the love that you give to us. We need a full stadium against this ranked opponent, so it'll be wonderful. Soccer's at home this week against Arizona State on Friday. Let's please support them in every way possible because I love those ladies and the coaches to life. Volleyball heads to face Arizona and Arizona State in a tough road swing. Volleyball is a dominant 13-2 and 4-0 in the Big 12 and leading the conference in standings. Soccer's 9-2-2, 3-1-1 in the Big 12. Top 5 in league standings. Tennis, which I adore because I am John Blackenrow, begins play at a regional championship today. Men's golf is also in action this week. Let's go. I don't want to hear nothing about my health to the end at all. I'll address that at the end. Let's talk about our wonderful team. Let's go.
Coach, Nikki Edwards, Yahoo Sports. 21 points were allowed in the fourth quarter, and how are you trying to establish maybe some more complementary football on the offensive side and defense?
I think we're playing complimentary football. I don't know. What else can we do? Please let me know so I can do it. I got time. Oh, just a statement. If you're going to say something, have some remedy for me. I want to use it. Help us win. Next question.
Hey, Coach. Pat Graham, Associated Press. Nice to see you. I was going to ask about health, so I'm going to pivot. Caden Salter, what did you see last game, and how do you see him going?
I saw what you saw. We got to do better, guys. You know that. We got to do better, and we will.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell, the Daily Camera. 2 questions for you. First off, just with the quarterback position, how is Juju coming along as far as being ready?
He's coming around the mountain when he comes.
Okay. Then I want to ask you about Draylen Miller, who you saw him shift to running back. Did you like that, or do you think he's better in that hybrid
No, I loved
role?
it. I didn't like it. I loved it. I think it was the best thing for our team, the best things for he and his career, the best thing for us totally. We're getting a lot of productivity out of the running back position, and he's leading that charge. So I'm proud of him. Adam, I've never seen you in here before. What are you doing here, sir?
I just so happen to be here today. A lot of people talking about offense and defense. Special team really cost us last.
Yes, they
last
did.
game by getting hit by the ball.
Yes.
How are we doing in that side of the
Rookie.
game, and how are we getting better on
Young rookie mistake, Mr. Jones. I'm sure you had a couple of those because you too were a great punt returner like our young returner is going to be one day. Young rookie mistake. I'm glad he got it out of there, in his freshman year, and that won't happen again. I assure you that, Mr. Jones. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is my son, y'all, and I love him to life. He popped in. He just surprised me. I didn't even know he was here until I just saw him, glanced and saw him on the field. But I love him to life. This is my – what do you – tell him what you call me.
Pop, Dad.
That's it. Love him to life. Yeah, love him to life. Yes, sir.
Hey, Coach. Harrison Simeon, Buffs SI. You've expressed frustration over how the offensive line is playing as well as it is, but the rest of the offense isn't exactly following suit. Is there any sense of wanting to lean into that aspect and that strength more, or is there only so much you can do?
In what regard?
Leaning in maybe schematically or anything like
Yeah,
that?
we're running the heck out of the ball, I believe. How many pass attempts did we have last game? I'm sorry, I didn't recall. I didn't have the stats in front of me. Yeah, I think we ran the heck out of the ball. We did. We're playing not only complementary football, but we're playing football. You can't just run with 8 in the box, man. Like, you got to count the box. You got to play football. You can't just run because it's cute and looks cute on television. Like, you got to count the box and do what's best for your team. And I think we're doing a great job of that. We just got to take advantage of certain opportunities, the same opportunities that you guys see. Great question.
Hi, Coach Adam.
How you doing, my man?
7 Sports. Doing well. Rocco Becht, obviously a veteran quarterback for
Yeah.
Iowa State. What do you see from the Cyclones?
They're good, man. They've been good for a long time. They ain't just get good. I mean, they're consistent. It's some blemishes that we could take advantage of. I'm pretty sure they're saying the same thing. But I feel like it's going to be a good contest. What we're working on right now, we've been getting out to great starts and relinquishing those leads. That's not going to happen prayerfully this week.
Hey, Coach. Jack Carlo.
Jack Carlo.
SI. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Pac, you know who this is? Jay Carlo. Yeah, it's the man. Jay Carlo. He's nationally renowned. Come on, Jack.
Thank you, Coach. Looking back at these past few games, just is there anything in particular that's maybe giving you optimism that things will get turned around?
Yeah,
Anything that you've seen?
we're playing good football except for a couple quarters. I mean, defensively, you may give up. The third quarters haven't been kind. Offensively, coming back out of halftime as well hadn't been kind. The first 2 quarters we played good, pretty decent football. Second quarter we got to do a lot better. But the reason I'm still excited about this team that just finished practicing is because I don't feel like we've gotten our butt kicked. I feel like we've just wrapped it up and we've given it to them. And that's frustrating, but also there's hope in that we see where we messing up at. We see where the faults are, and we got to fix that. So there's truly optimism, and I'm sure you see the same darn thing. You're like, dang, here we go again. Like, we're that right there. We're not a bad football team. I'm not saying we're a great football team, but we're not a bad football team. We're better than we're playing.
Hey, Coach, you said, I think it was last week, that everybody showed up to practice, pads on, not messing around the first practice after the game.
Right.
What is the attitude that you've seen? It seemed like guys were frustrated after the game
Yeah.
because they know they're right there.
Yeah.
What does it look like since coming
They should
back
be.
to practice?
They should be, and you're happy as a coach to see that frustration. If you just see no anger or hostility or somebody just going off, you got a problem in your locker room. You want to see that controlled rage, so to speak, and we've seen it. Some of these guys are fed up. They want to win, and they want to win in the fashion that we're capable of winning, because we're in every game. I'm sure that game got away at the end, but it shouldn't have. I mean, we had opportunities. It's like Pac says, the special teams play and the turnovers we had. It's darn impossible to still be in a game when we were, even with all that happening.
I wanted to ask you about leadership, too.
Yes, sir.
There have been some players on the team who've talked about leadership still developing. Why do you think it's taken a little bit of time for this group to get there consistency-wise with leadership?
I'm not going to point the finger at just this group. But you got to understand, man, when you come into an environment like this and you say you're a dog, you better bark. Because if not, the fan base is going to tell you who you are. And if you're crazy enough to look at that and see and allow them to tell you what you are, you're not that. So, and you can't placate and play leadership anymore. Like these guys know. Like if you're going to stand up in the locker room and proclaim, this is my team and I'm that leader, you better play, because they go call you out. That's what today's society is. And they're doing such. So you got a lot of guys that may be scared to take that leap of faith of leadership because they ain't got the game to back it up. But it's some tremendous young men in there that's doing a wonderful job of leading, and I'm proud of them. I really am. And some are leading from the back. You don't have to always lead from the front. You can lead from the front, the middle, or the back.
Hey, Coach Shane Holcomb, Scobo Sports. You talked a lot just today, right, about the thin margins in these close losses recently.
Yes, sir.
How have you evaluated your quarterback's decision-making in some of those, critical
I
plays?
don't. I leave that to you guys. You guys, I leave that to you guys. One thing about my players, they know exactly where I stand. There's no assumptions on anything, how I feel about them or anything. So there's no assumptions of any of the guys in that locker room or coaches.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
What's going on, boss?
Not too much. Scott Proctor at DMVR. You mentioned finishing a couple times.
Yes,
you
sir.
guys have held a lead in every game except, I think, for the Houston game, but been outscored a decent amount in the second half of games. How do you get this team to kind of finish games the way you want them to?
Well, you want to perform like you practice, and if it's not happening in the game, therefore it's not happening in practice. So, like practice, we've broken it up into quarters. So they know when the first quarter is. They know when the second quarter is, the third quarter. They know when halftime. They know all those things, and I make a valid point. I stopped practice today and said, this is the third quarter. This is usually where we get our butts kicked defense. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's turn it on. Offense, we got to come out after halftime and score. We got to go down and score, or we got to hold them defense, get the ball back, and we got to put our best stuff up. If we get this thing scripted, let's go. Let's write that script like never before. So we're doing the necessary things to prepare our young men, and we're making sure we prepare our young men. So there's no excuses.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach. Jake Schwantes, DMVR.
What's up, Jake?
Doing well. How are you?
Good.
Last week only allowed 94 yards rushing, had 7 tackles for a loss and 2 sacks with a banged-up defensive line. Just what did you see from them in that response?
Mental and physical toughness, because when you are short on players, you sometimes you can have a pity party, but those guys didn't. It was the next man up, and those guys went in there and did the best they can. And they're not dominant, but they did the darn job. And oftentimes you don't need dominance. You just need to be where you're supposed to be and do your darn job, because now you're going to make the play just because you're in the right place. And I'm happy. I'm happy with that. We got to come back out here and do it again this week. We should get a couple of those guys back this week, which is great. They didn't practice today, some of them, but they will practice before this week is in, or they won't play.
Couple more, Brian. Go ahead.
Coach, want to go off of that? I mean, you guys had the longest injury list in the conference this last week.
Yeah, don't believe everything you see.
Okay. Well,
Got you.
I guess I was going to ask, how big of a
You
concern?
look good, but you're probably hurting somewhere, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hurting a lot too, but I still look good.
I do too.
Yeah. Got you.
Now I want to ask you, like,
So you
sort
can't
of
believe
mentioned-
everything you see.
what's that?
That's the point I'm establishing. Don't believe everything you see.
But I guess, I mean, you mentioned a couple of those defensive linemen maybe come back.
Yeah.
Do you anticipate some other guys like the running backs coming back soon?
We gonna be all right. I thought we was all right last week, wasn't we?
Yeah, you
We
were.
ran the ball really good. We good. We next man up.
Okay.
That's why you recruit like you recruit. You recruit with depth. And one of the things that I said earlier this season, that our depth is much better than it's ever been at various positions, and you're seeing that. We may not have the caliber of that particular player at this per se position, but we have several of those guys. They just got to do the job. They're getting the opportunity. They just got to do the job.
And I do want to ask you real quick. You guys have lost twice already at Folsom this year. Is that a big emphasis you guys like protect the home field?
Everybody want to protect the home field. I want to protect my crib too. That's what a man's job is, isn't it? You can protect his house, especially if you got a woman in it. You want to protect the crib. That's what we do. When we teach our young men that as well. We got to. And this is Peg's crib. We losing in front of Miss Peggy. I don't like that by any means. Matter of fact, God bless you, Peggy. I know you've been reaching out to me. I love you and I appreciate you. I know you're out there watching. She's the best in the world. She's the best Buff fan in the world. Yes, sir.
Ron Scholes from Ralph Report. You've talked a lot about kind of the nature of these close games. I mean, hanging in with pretty good opponents. How close do you think your team is to being able to turn the corner and win these kinds of games?
We don't want to just hang in. We want to win. And I was just going to say something, but you guys would have took it the wrong way and ran with it, so I'm not going to say that. Close. Not far away. I mean, really close. I'm not talking about with binoculars that we see it. I'm talking about close. We could darn near touch it. That's how close we are.
There was a piece of news that broke while we were sitting down, and I was just curious to get your reaction to that. The Browns traded away Joe Flacco.
Yeah, I
to
got that text
Cincinnati.
during practice.
I was just wondering
I
what your
don't
reaction
care.
is.
I don't give a damn about the Browns at all. I care about the Colorado Buffaloes. I do love me some Deion Sanders, don't believe that. I care about him. The rest of that mess, I don't, okay? I'm a coach trying to win just like they're trying to win games, but I could care less of who they traded. I'm pretty sure Pac is going to get on his podcast and do what he does and break it down to you and for you. Ain't you, Pac?
For me, as a Bengal fan, I like the trading.
He went to the Bengals?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Bengals ain't no joke, ain't they? They trying to win. Huh?
Well, Brandon could hit nobody. They wide open good.
That's why I love his podcast. He keeps it 100. And he uses profanity.
I did. I did have
Next
one
question, I'm sorry.
I did have one other question
Yes,
for
sir.
you. Last night I was watching TV, and on the Manning cast, Eli Manning reported that.
That was a lie.
I just wanted to give you an opportunity to
Travis
refute
Hunter
that.
played offense and defense. We started out with the ones offense going the first 4 or 5 reps. Then he went over and played defense the next 4 or 5 reps, and he did it the whole practice. You know we have well-off media here and reach the people, and then nearly, come on, man. Like, I don't know why.
Seems like something.
Troy called me before the game, and he got that information, and I gave him, because he had the same information, misinformation, that I gave him the truth. I don't know why people lie. Why do they do that kind of stuff?
Seems like a phone call could have cleared that up, potentially.
You would think. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach, Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. We saw Caden let Omarion make a play kind of in the end zone last week. We saw that a bit in the Wyoming game.
I don't like the way you worded that. That's not kind. He let Omarion make a play?
No, he trusted him to make a play.
There you go.
Should be the word.
Yeah, that's much better.
Is that kind of a point of emphasis that that for Caden maybe that he has the guys in the wide receiver room that he can trust to make those plays downfield?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, last one, John.
Y'all trying it today, huh? Rock steady, though. I'm a rock steady. Know what y'all trying to do. Yes, sir.
John Treach, 9 News. When other programs have had a lot of competitive losses strung together, you've heard the phrase, it's like watching the same movie over and over.
Yeah.
Would you agree for your program?
Turn the channel. Why would you watch the same movie over and over? Turn the channel if you don't like it. And it's not like we're going out there trying to not win. We're going out there trying to win each and every game. And I know darn well you guys are real football enthusiasts, and you know how close we are. I would say we're 1 or 2 players away, but you would take that and try to flip it and run with it. But you know how close we are. And those guys have not given up.
Any other football questions?
Give me one, Jack. I got you, Jack.
With Pac-Man being here, it was coached by Robert Livingston too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have any conversations like before?
Yeah. Pac put the seal of approval. Yeah, Pac kept it a buck. He called me, hey man, and it was a real conversation. But he told the truth and nothing but the truth, which helped Coach Livingston tremendously have favor in my eyes. When you have your son validating a guy that has been coached by him, not has just been coached, been chastised, been ridiculed, been got on his butt, and they love each other. So yeah, definitely.
Coach, you mentioned earlier showing up to Folsom Field for this game, the fans, the importance of them against this ranked, really good Cyclones team.
Right.
I just looked at the student portal site. There's still tickets available. What's your message to the students to come out for this one?
That's not true. They're sold out.
You saw that?
Sorry about that.
They're sold out. Student tickets are sold out.
We all the students always do their jobs. Yeah. And they're gonna be good this week. Right, guys? And girls? They're gonna be good this week. We're not gonna get fined again. Which I don't know how you find a school for the students. I don't know how you do that. But I understand.
No other football? All right, Coach, it's yours.
Today, I don't even know the name of it or the title of it. I know it's long. Do we have the name?
The exact procedure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long procedure, but I'm having a procedure today. Prayerfully, I'll be right back tomorrow because I don't miss practice. I don't plan on doing such, but it is what it is, and we found what we found. We knew what it was. So I have a wonderful team of doctors in UC Health and a wonderful team of trainers here to make sure and ensure my health. And it's not like I'm doing something. I got a lot of well wishes of people talking about, you need to slow down, you need to, if they could break it. It has nothing to do with me working in the level that I'm trying to compete at. It's hereditary. It is what it is. There's nothing that I could have done to stop what's transpiring, nothing that I could have taken or something that I'm just not abiding by. It is what it is. Sometimes it's just what it is. And I trust God with all my heart and all my soul and all my mind. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get some of the best sleep in the world for, I think, 4 hours the surgery's going to be. I mean, I can't wait to get that Snoop Dogg. I call it that Snoop D-O-double-G. Because I've never been high a day in my life. I never drank, smoked, anything. But when I get those surgeries, I am there on time. Woo, thank you, Lord. So the team of anesthesiologists, is that correct? Yeah. Okay, they're wonderful. So UC Health takes care of me, and I cannot wait to go get past this hurdle. So, but thank you for your well wishes, for your sentiments, everybody out there. I appreciate you all the calls and texts, and my son being here today to root me on and pray with me and pray for me. So I love you all, and I'm gonna be all right. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.